Notch as much as possible. So if we want to do it here, because of the flatness of this, it's a little awkward, right? But if we go here and we bend here, is that going to get us where we want? What do you think?
Let's say okay. There you are there.
Right here?
Yeah. It's going to give you more to bend. Not flat up.
You ever done this before? No?
No.
Are you gonna just cut it like that, or are you gonna cut a little wedge out?
Like that, how far can you go?
You can go just past 50. The biggest problem is if you
Cut your angle wrong.
overcut, yeah.
Not going to try now.
And I'll just clean this up just a little bit. I don't want to cut anymore. Okay. Okay, so we'll just go a little bit at a time.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's get, first of all, we'll start with our guy wire up here. Okay, and we're going to bring that ideally straight, but as straight as we can go is up here to here.
Yep.
Because if we go to here, it's going to pull it this way. Right? So let's go here to here. So you have wire? Alright, let's use
Lunch when you're ready.
lunch when we're ready. Let's do lunch first. Lunchtime.
I'm really doing a bit, right?
Just gonna burn some wire. Yes.
Was that tough? Is that a foam or
It's a rubber. It's gasket rubber.
Did you ever use the airline?
What am I doing? Would I ever use the other end, did you say?
Airline.
Airline. Oh,
I mean, the tube.
Aye.
I don't like it because this stuff is a little bit thicker, and you're gonna see we're gonna put quite a bit of force on this. All right, that's all you. Pull this one tight.
Sure this nail's gone on this.
Yep. Tighten that, tighten that. Good.
You can open it between the two of them. Just spur about to clean up the bricks.
Right to this edge here.
Yep.
Okay. He's good?
Yep.
Stretching, it's a little offset, but that will heal. Right to that mark?
No, a little bit, yeah. Not too bad.
There?
Yep. Wee bit still in the middle there.
Good?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. So then we'll take this and we're going to change this up. So now we've got to go from here. Gotta go from here down and up.
Okay, yeah.
So this was the biggest leverage, right?
Yep.
Now that we got that locked up, now we'll go from here over to here and tie this so that now we can take the next bend here.
Yeah, aye.
You have winter protection for this?
No, I was trying to get home.
So maybe we're going to your dad's.
Yeah.
So maybe we're going to your dad's first out.
Easier nothing now. Not much in it.
Screw that, I'm going home.
See you, Colin.
Hang on, just let's see. Want that to be there.
Underneath this one?
Yeah, underneath it. And then let me move this and then just let me go slack. Start it there. Okay. I'm gonna let it stretch real quick.
Yep.
Okay, that's stretched. Okay, now tighten. Okay, good. Good. Okay, so that's locked in. So now we'll move this one up.
access to it?
Well, the other problem is what if it splits here? Let's cut it first. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Maybe here would be better. So now we want this to come here, right? Yep. It's gonna bend enough to get there. So I'll just need
I'll put a screw in there to hold it.
Tell me when I hit that spot.
Sweet.
You good?
Yep. Sweet.
Locking here. There's more and more tension.
Yeah.
Sure. It's just a should I know. Should throw it down. Yeah, that's just
Yeah.
I'll put it down if you want.
It's okay.
No, curious, huh?
That's easy. Now we're trying to figure out how are we going to get these bent, right? I think we're going to have to take out the back side of this and fold this down.
Drop it down now.
Exactly. And if we decide we want to use this, we're going to have to do the same.
Drop it further down.
But we could, we may want to just take this big part off. So let's bend this, okay?
See how
And see how that
you
works.
can leave that possibly in.
Yep, and then take this off, and then leave this, this, all of these. Now, because we need to have this be mobile. So let's go a little bit more here. Alright, look out.
Yep.
Okay. Locked up stuff. So this one's, yeah, well let's tighten this one. Tighten it just so that it has a lock. And then it'll be on 2 different wires. Okay. Cool. Alright. So, there's this.
I'm just going to get in the way with it.
Okay. And we're going to get your biggest wire. Actually, can we borrow some of his biggest wire?
Yep, starting like a pleasure.
Okay.
Get a roll if I need it. Get a roll if I need it there.
I don't understand what you're saying.
You can go and buy another roll.
I need the roll.
Probably better that way. Yeah, we'll use quite a bit. Okay, so here's what I want from you. Okay, just go grab it. I'm gonna help him bend his stuff. Just wait for me.
Getting some good grimace shots there. Oh yeah. Feel the burn.
So this is like, this is the beginning of arthritis in your hand is what this is. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to start this here. Okay? So now I just need raffia. Yeah. And so we need this raffia. So basically you're just gonna tie it here. So your knot's gonna come here. Yeah. But we want the raffia wrapping clockwise. Because we're gonna take this and we're gonna fold this down this way. We can't bend it that way. It can only roll this way. Okay, so clockwise. And then I want that going up into here.
Right.
Okay.
Good.
Yeesh.
James said work away. You don't use the back. Put into Mr. Grady's pile. I don't know what that means.
Is that you?
No. No, perfectly right.
I found out about there, I wasn't sure how you were keeping that.
Yeah. So let's go guy wire from here, from here to here. Okay, and then I'll get the rubber. Same gauge as this.
No plastic in it.
Self-deprecating as I can make it as well. You know, it's
Here as much as possible. Okay. Don't pull, just let me take it slack, okay?
More?
A little bit more. Okay, just tighten that. Okay. Alright, come here. We haven't even figured out the angle on this thing yet, have we?
Yep.
Let's put it up and let's figure it out.
You want to table it?
Alright, boys.
Very fragile pliers. Can't you tell?
They don't take much abuse.
They don't take much use. Those are posh pliers. Had those since my first day. Apprentice. Alright, so we talked about what do you have in here? Is this like lead or what? Jesus Christ.
So, it's a heavy grip on it.
Yeah, I get it. Without.
Got that steady here before you touch it.
Oh, from this? Yeah.
This one's
Interesting. You know? I'm also thinking, so I don't think this stays here. Yeah, I mean, what are we going to do with it? You know, I mean, really your apex is now almost virtually here. Your apex is here. I think you can use this as a branch for sure, but I almost think this comes off and that comes off. Your apex is here, you've got branches here.
Let's go in there.
Yep.
Like if 3 are
Yeah, you could
possibly go.
this. You're going to lose, well, I don't know.
Keep the 3 of them with you.
Because here's the deal, what if we go a little bit more? Okay, so let's go more that way. Okay. That can stay?
Yep.
So this is what we originally started as, in terms of what we were thinking, right? And then you bring about the option to pull this forward as an apex.
Yeah.
Drop this
Drop
down,
that right down.
a little bit more. Drop these guys in and then back out so that you have a branch here. Drop this one in, you have a branch here. Those all go back and you shrink the width of this whole thing. What do you think?
Yep.
You like that?
I can do.
You got it? A little bit.
Peter, you wouldn't stick your hand out the top there?
Okay, tighten that. We're good. Okay. So then, we're saying at the very least, this is coming off. And at the very least, well, this could almost.
Yeah, we'll have it in a wood chunk.
Yeah.
Wood up, more taper and stuff to it.
Yep. Okay, so now, if you lay this down with wire, right? That could sit right in here, branch sits right in there. All those guys drop down, and we can bring that forward and use it, or we can get rid of it. But I would say let's bring it forward and use it, because that's just cool, right? So what do you think? Do we get rid of this then, or do we try to fold this down? Because this can come down too. Super, super gummy. Just a bark. Crazy. So if one's gonna go, it's gonna be this one, right? It's the worst branch.
Yeah.
So if those come down, and then we want this guy here. Yeah, let's bring this in.
You bring it in. That splits the shower here.
Yeah. Remember that you managed this, okay? Okay, and now forward from here.
It's usually half forward. Easy to see what comes.
Okay. And then we'll take this back over here. Did Kaz just leave? Did she sleep?
It's probably hard or no?
No, Peter's just got over the lead.
Oh, doesn't.
Probably. Fella got it off gone blind, he won't be able to see it.
Right.
But you just know. Okay.
What's that? You know you going on?
This is when you redo all of my wiring.
Yep.
Is this all your wiring?
I couldn't say which bits I did actually.
What's that?
Not there.
No, we're gonna put it right where it needs to be. You're gonna be, so we have got way more branches than you actually need, right? We're gonna be cutting branches off of this sooner than later. But this first time, particularly for a tree like this, you want to leave a lot, because we did all of this.
Yeah.
Yep.
Keep the shop pumping out.
And we need to seal these too, cut paste. We can't just leave them open. Let's do it, Philip. Oh, is that cow smell? That's good.
Push it right in there, yeah.
Nope, don't push
Just
it
on
in.
the outside.
Just on the exterior.
The lights out there, if actually bark will crack over it, you never,
Yeah, just take
you'll
a,
never see it.
just take a goop and put it on the top of there. And once the bark comes up, it'll disappear completely.
If you push it in, would it make it tricky to heal up?
Yeah, exactly. It'll get in the way. Okay.
What was that? Was he going to sit in the car?
No, those are my pots.
Oh, right.
He's just going to put them in the car.
What about the aftercare in this? Should it be a tunnel and go home? Should it be a tunnel?
To go home?
Want to go home?
Do I?
Stick
Put
it
that
straight in the
into the tunnel.
polytunnel.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, don't let this sit outside. I don't think Scott's pine would be really adversely impacted by what we did to this thing.
No, it's.
They're friggin' virtually bulletproof.
One years ago, we should have this thickness. And we doubled it with that height. We just doubled it in two. Tied it off, and doubled it back in two, tied it off, styled it, and left it in the pot just outside. And absolutely nuts. Feeding on it.
What's that?
Feeding.
Yeah, feed it a lot. Once spring comes, starts to move, feed the shit out of it. You're gonna. Here's the thing. It's still super duper long, right?
Yeah.
You want it to come back a lot. And the other thing about it is, you want shape-wise. You know, you're gonna want to bend this again. We didn't bend it as far as it needs to be bent. You want more.
This hair part bent more?
Yeah.
Again, most of what he sold at the show would have been retail, not trade. So.
Excellent. I like it. Yes.
Twist it or?
Nope. I'm just gonna run it right up underneath here. 2, right here.
There?
Yep, and you're gonna twist as I bend.
Yep.
Please. Okay, tighten it. Okay.
Oh, what? Oh, Phil.
There you go.
Thank you very much.
What do you think? Not bad, huh?
It's class, like.
I'm done, Willowbog.